Tonight's normally scheduled episode of Cougar Town won't be seen tonight due to the following special. It's CW23's 23rd Annual New Year's Eve Melon Drop Extravaganza Emmy-submitted Golden Jubilee. The only locally broadcast New Year's Eve special. There will be fun, pageantry, and raucous good humor as we count down the minutes to the new year from our CW23 studios in St. Paul, across from the Minnesota State Fairground. All culminating with the ceremonial dropping of the watermelon at midnight. This local New Year's Eve tradition dates back to the early days of broadcast radio and continued to grow as television sets began to populate Twin Cities homes. New traditions have been introduced through the years, but not all of them were well received. Although the Melon Drop tradition faded away at the end of the 80s, and an attempt to revive it 10 years ago failed, it was finally revived successfully last year, and local Twin City residents everywhere rejoiced. Tonight, you'll see performances by the St. Paul-based high-energy rock band Lampshade Betty, a visit from previous host Bob Bagadonuts, local news legend Don Shelby, the cast of Hot in Cleveland, Baby Melon New Year, and our Grand Marshal Celebrity Melon Launcher, Ragnar the Viking. Stay with us tonight and find out why the Melon Drop tradition has become such a huge trending topic to talk about.
Oh my God, forget Times Square. I used to go to New York and forget it. I don't do that anymore. It's so 80s. Times Square, Ryan Seacrest, bored, what have you ever done? The Melon Drop is everything. Where am I going to be watching it? I'm going to be there live with you.
We're going to be in Miami watching the Melon Drop. We all, we about to go get our suit size. We're going to get really, really clean.
We're going to get really clean, folks.
You know what I'm saying? Go party, glass of champagne.
Melon Drop. I haven't been invited officially. Once I get invited, I'll be happy to go.
I watch all my TV in my bedroom, so I'll be in my bed watching it.
Probably safe because you don't want to get hit by the melon.
Right.
I watch the Melon Drop every year. I host my own Melon Drop in Los Angeles.
Can't compete with us.
My house is 4 stories, and I drop a kiwi.
I'm from Miami, and we drop an orange.
Have you thought of doing a Miss Melon Drop pageant?
We're playing Ryan Seacrest Dick Clark show.
So you're a competition.
Well, hey, make us an offer. You know what I'm saying? We're prepared. Make us an offer right now. We're prepared to show up.
One private jet.
Oh, snap. That's the real one. That's the real one. Yeah, for sure.
Where will you guys be watching the Melon Drop this year?
We haven't decided yet.
My house,
And now, here are your Toastmasters of the evening, John and Katie.
All right. Look at this crowd. That was amazing. Welcome, everybody. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh.
Thanks for joining us on this glorious New Year's Eve here at our CW23 studios. We have an action-packed show for you as we count down to the Melon Drop.
That is right, and we are going to be heading outside in a minute to meet the crowds out there gathering to see the Melon Drop at midnight. By the way, this is Katie's first year to host a show. Be nice. Come on. All right, well, Katie, what are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to meeting our celebrity melon launcher this year, Ragnar the Viking.
We booked him.
How cool is that?
He's going to be here.
What about you?
Well, me personally, I always look forward to meeting Baby Melon New Year. Can we get a quick shot of that?
Aww.
Isn't that the cutest baby you've ever seen?
You folks at home will get a chance to win some valuable prizes, plus we're giving out free haircuts to folks that are in the studio audience.
And feel free, if you feel the need, to tweet along tonight with hashtag MelonDrop2016.
Let's go ahead and turn on the scrolling tweets at the bottom of the screen.
There it is. Just include that hashtag and you might see your tweet on the screen.
And we probably need to point out that tonight's tweets are sponsored by Old World Pizza.
That sounds good right now. Speaking of our sponsors, we should probably let the audience in on what happened this year.
Well, what John's talking about is a little bit of trouble we had earlier this year.
It all started when we went in to talk to our boss about the budget for this year's Melon Drop.
John, instead of talking about it, let's show the viewers the video we prepared.
That's a good idea. Roll the tape.
Hey, you wanted to talk to us about something?
Yes. I want to talk to you guys about the watermelon drop, and I'm giving you a budget this time. You're welcome.
Nice. That's interesting.
I'm not all that bad.
We're going to need a little more than that, I think, if you want it to be good, because prices have gone up with watermelons and, a lot of factors. I just know that you're a man of quality.
Let me check something.
All right.
John, what are you doing? This is my first Melon Drop. I don't want to be fired.
Relax, okay? I know what I'm doing. Just chill out.
All right. I figured it out. I was able to get you a little bit more money. You could do the special you want now.
Nice. How'd you do it?
Oh, well, I went through the budget. I just cut the health benefits from our camera guy.
So we got a $23,000 budget this year. I know I'm new here, but I think that's awesome. We could throw a great New Year's Eve special with that, but then John goes out and books Ragnar the Viking as our Grand Marshal melon launcher. He doesn't even know how much the guy charges.
What? $20,000? How could a mascot charge $20,000? That's not good. Don't worry. It's gonna be all right. We got this.
But to John's credit, he did come up with a pretty good way to save money. Rather than paying top dollar to get some fancy watermelon out of a fancy garden and have it shipped in, we could just buy some seeds and have our own watermelon garden here at CW23.
So my plan worked. The melon garden is on its way, and I saved us almost $3,000. I think it's time to celebrate. Nothing can go wrong now.
Our celebration didn't last long. Our production assistant, Dusty, had to pick us up at the bar and take us into the station the next morning. And that's when we discovered something horrible had happened to the garden.
Oh my God! Oh my God, the watermelons!
No!
Oh, the watermelons! What happened?
Why?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. We still don't even know who destroyed our melons or why, but we are investigating.
Since we already blew our budget, we actually did have to do what our boss didn't think we'd do. Go out and find some sponsors.
Which leads us to some of our studio fun we have planned for you tonight. Follow us as we make our way down to meet our sponsor.
Parkway Barbers.
Hi, guys.
Hey, thanks
How's it
for being
going?
here.
Yeah.
So free haircuts going on right here, right?
Yes, we are.
Just grabbing people out of the crowd?
Yes.
Perfect, makes sense to me. And a lot of people might remember Craig from the 1987 Melon Drop. Same guy, back for more. Should we check out our next sponsor?
Absolutely. Let's make our way down. And our next sponsor here, we have Henry Montpleasure Artist. What are you working on here?
Right now, I'm working on a bust of Don Shelby that I'm carving out of this watermelon.
Love it.
And you actually also carved the watermelon behind the 23 back there, is that right?
Correct.
So what else are you working on? We've got a lot going on at this booth. What are some of your other projects here?
Well, I'm an illustrator and an artist, and I have a huge collection of illustrations that have piled up, and I thought, why don't I do something where I can interact with other people? So I created this book called Just the Tip Coloring Book, and it allows people to like color and participate in my illustrations, and they can be part of the bigger process.
Our next sponsor is Axeman. Why don't we take a look what they have back there? What's the stuff we're looking at, Katie?
Well, if you're familiar with Axeman Surplus, you know they have a little of everything at their stores, and some of it is very odd. They've provided us with several items to give away to our viewers tonight.
All right, why don't we hold some of those up? If you know what one of these items is, then tweet us at the CW23. Any guesses on that one, Katie?
You know, it looks like a paper shredder of some sort. I have no clue.
We could use that to get rid of some of our documents.
We could, actually. Maybe
Note to
that's what it
self,
is.
yeah.
And as far as those other items go, I have no idea, John.
Well, if you do at home know what those are, you can tweet us at the CW23, and you can win these fabulous prizes from Axeman Surplus. By the way, folks, you may recognize our stagehand back there. This is Dusty. He was featured on our New Year's Eve special last year because back in the 80s, he was the boy that saved the Melon Drop from being canceled. Remember that?
And now Dusty is working for our TV station. Tell them what you do here, Dusty.
Well, my title is Junior Cat Wrangler. I'm also John's personal tie assistant. I'm not John's assistant, I just assist his ties. I also deliver coffee to John and Katie and any other jobs that need doing around the station.
And Dusty, we appreciate everything you do. And for those of you that remember Dusty, you will also remember his dad, Rusty. tell the audience where he is right now.
He's back in the vocal booth doing the announce for this show.
Let's get a shot of him.
There he is.
It's the 23rd annual Melon Drop.
That's great, Rusty. How's your year been?
This has been one of the best years. Dusty has finally found a purpose. I haven't seen him this happy since, well, back in 1989 when he saved the Melon Drop. What father wouldn't do anything to see his child that happy?
All right, Rusty. Well, it's great to hear that you're having a good year. And hey, why don't we have Dusty bring out the monitor?
So everyone, what you're looking at right now is the Melon Runner GPS tracker sponsored by Old World Pizza.
Our Melon Runner is currently making his way to the station with the watermelon we will be launching at midnight. It looks like he's making some good progress this year.
As you may know at home, the Melon Runner is a Melon Drop tradition that is almost as old as the Melon Drop itself.
Each year, thousands of people audition to be the one to carry the melon across the Twin Cities just in time for it to be dropped.
Let's show the audience at home who this year's Melon Runner is.
Every year, it brings thousands of beautiful, athletic people to the Twin Cities area. It's actually a great time of year to hit the clubs if you're single. They are here for one reason, to audition for the Melon Runner. And the competition is stiff.
So I hear the melons are bigger this year.
But only one person could be chosen. This guy.
Hi, my name is Nels Leafblad. My dad tells me that I ran out of the womb, and I think that was being facetious because I don't think you can run as a baby. Like literally the legs aren't developed enough. So I made the top 5 last year, and it hurt a lot more than I thought it would. What I ended up doing is I watched Forrest Gump every day since then. And this year came up, Craigslist, I was on it. I went through the interview process, and lo and behold, I'm the Melon Runner this year. I don't want to say this has been my destiny, but I think this has been my destiny.
You are a huge Ragnar fan.
Oh.
What does it mean to you that you will be working with him?
I have been a fan of his for so long, and to be able to be now a part of a production where he and I see almost eye to eye, it is just a gem. It's really special.
We unfortunately can't pay you this year because we did spend the budget on Ragnar.
Well, this is actually the first I'm hearing that Ragnar is getting paid and that I'm not. That's I guess it stinks, but I mean, if I was a businessman and I was like, do I pay this guy who's a Melon Runner or this guy who's been famous in the community for so long? I can see why you'd pay Ragnar.
Because we couldn't pay you, and we know that Ragnar is so important to you, we have a special announcement. Ragnar, why don't you come on out here and give him a hug?
What?
Yep, it's happening. This is really happening.
Oh my.
Buddy.
Oh my word. Oh,
I know. It's
God.
okay.
No, oh my word.
Are you taking it tough on the whole being paid thing? Hold on. I've got a little something in here. Hold my keys.
Wow, Ragnar.
Yeah, here. Got something.
Oh gosh.
It ain't much, but.
Oh, Ragnar, you didn't have to.
You know what? Here, they gave me $20,000, so here, take that.
Oh man!
Oh, should I have some?
YOLO! YOLO! Oh gosh,
my buddy.
And that's this year's Melon Runner. It still looks like he's making good time.
Yep, now it's time for us to head outside and see the crowd that's gathering to meet our musical guest, Lampshade Betty.
Hey guys, don't forget your coats. Oh, you mean these nice Columbia jackets.
This Melon Runner segment is brought to you by Columbia Gear, designed for the winter adventure seeker, combining 800 fill goose down with Omni-Heat technology. It packs double the punch for top-notch warmth.
All right, you ready, Katie?
I'm ready.
Let's head out.
Look at this turnout! It's amazing! Oh, yes! Woo! Unbelievable!
We are ready to
What a
rock!
great crowd! This is great! Oh!
I just want to introduce our 2016 Melon Drop Entertainment Lampshade Betty. Make some noise!
Woo!
This is your first performance at a Melon Drop. How are you feeling?
Oh, I feel great. I've been watching this since day one, back in '86, so it's phenomenal to be here right now.
A true fan. What did you bring here? What are you going to be performing tonight?
We're going to be performing some of our original material off our debut self-titled album, Lampshade Betty.
All right. Very cool. Benny, where can we find out more about you guys?
You can find us online at facebook.com/lampshadebetty. We're on Instagram, Twitter, and we also have a website, lampshadebetty.com.
Benny, what does the Melon Drop mean to you? Tell that camera right there.
I just like smashing stuff.
All right. Lampshade Betty, let's do this.
When we return, a legendary passing of the torch moment with former Melon Drop host Bob Bagadonuts. Plus, the CW23 mascot, Minnesota J. Frog, Baby Melon New Year, and much, much more.
Happy New Year from the cast of Hot in Cleveland.
And it looks pretty cold in St. Paul at the CW23 studios.
We are sorry we couldn't be there in person to see the Melon Drop. But we'll be thinking of you when that melon hits the pavement.
We want to wish everybody in Minnesota a very happy New Year.
Happy New Year, CW23.
Serious music lovers prefer the hi-fi quality of CDs and vinyl. Why lo-fi when you can hi-fi? Come to Cheapo and get your hands on quality that you can see, hear, touch, and own. Cheapo has the deepest selection of vinyl in all genres. Whether you're looking for music, movies, t-shirts, let Cheapo help you own a bigger piece of the pie. Cheapo, own it.
Tonight's Melon Drop is brought to you by Old World Pizza in Inver Grove Heights. Whether it's dine-in, take-out, or delivery, they will be serving you Old World quality. And now, here's Bob Bagadonuts.
And we're back, and as you can see by the throng assembling outside the CW studios here, what would normally be an entirely festive crowd is clouded over with doubts. Is there actually going to be a Melon Drop? What is going on with the melons? We don't know. So I, Bob Bagadonuts, have been brought back to try to help sort out exactly what we're going to do from now until midnight. And to join me is your original host, Tom Foss. Tom, come on out.
Bob Bagadonuts, everybody. Give it up for him. Give it up for him.
Thank you.
And it's actually John. Thank you.
Sorry, Tom. I'm happy to see that someone is taking the mantle after all these years. I understand that you've been here for a little while.
I have, and this is an honor for me because you're one of my favorite Melon Drop hosts of the 80s. So,
well, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm one of mine too. And you're taking the mantle of something that I did very well for many years.
You were arguably one of the best hosts of the 80s, I would say, for the Melon Drop.
Thank you. It seems like the tradition is in critical condition right now. Is that not true?
It's not my fault, Bob. It's not my fault.
Well, we're not here to name names or place blame anywhere, Bob. So what we're going to have to do is see if there's some way that we can explore what the problem is, who failed along the way, Tom. And let's just try to get to the bottom of this, shall we?
Yeah, it's been great having you here. And we actually do have an answer to that, or at least we're getting to the answer, because Crime Watch Daily is doing an investigative piece right now, and they're going to tell us what is happening with this investigation on the Melon Drop mystery.
Tell us, Crime Look,
Matt Dorn,
what happened to the melon?
Well, it is the case that has rocked the Twin Cities community. A burglar looking to steal some serious green. And by green, I'm talking about the very watermelon used for this year's Melon Drop Golden Jubilee. Why would someone try to sabotage the most important New Year's celebration in the Twin Cities? Well, we are teaming up with our St. Paul affiliate CW23 for the very latest.
Dropping melons off of a TV station is a 23-year-old New Year's Eve tradition in the Twin Cities that dates back to the early days of radio. Melons are hard to come by in the dead of winter, and when CW23 attempted to grow its own melons, well, tragedy struck. In early October, a surveillance camera caught this harrowing footage. Conspiracy and speculation theories immediately arose.
I was shocked. I love the melon drop tradition.
A current employee of CW23 has launched his own personal investigation.
In the surveillance video, notice how the person removes the melons from the garden? The designated melon sanctuary, if you will? And once it's on the parking lot pavement, the melon hunter pulls the trigger. Why? Well, what most people don't know is that even though the TV station is located on this corner lot in St. Paul off of Como and Snelling, the parking lot that's right next to the station, the same parking lot used by this melon hunter, is actually owned by the state fair. There must be some reason why the melons couldn't be smashed while on CW23 property. Melons aren't trophies.
Another suspicious event took place that very same evening in a surrounding St. Paul area. Police were called to Como Park after reports of illicit activity near a parked car. We've obtained police video off of a body cam of a police officer who was present at the scene.
Just show me those melons.
What seems to be going on over here?
Officer, nothing. It's not what it looks like to you or to me. But I was just meeting with a co-worker of mine, and we were exchanging documents. Yeah, that's right. We were exchanging documents. Get that out of my face. The online trolls hate me. They just absolutely hate me. I don't know why they do, but for something I didn't even do. And the cops lied about what was on the video. I mean, they absolutely lied. They said that I was after melons that night. That's not true. I was just exchanging documents.
So the cops were lying?
I'd like to retract that.
Okay.
Okay, they weren't actually lying. But I could care less about CW23's Melon Drop melons, okay? I mean, and I have a question for you. Why is the New Year's Eve Melon Drop special on a station like CW23 when it's not on a legitimate station like WCCO TV?
So you don't think CW23 deserves that melon garden, do you?
I mean, are you clowning around with me, young lady? Because I'm not going to be part of any kind of clown interview. I'm an expert on interviewing clowns, okay? No part of any kind of clown convention. All you need to know is that I had nothing to do with stealing those watermelons. I'm having trouble getting that off. Could you help me?
So the big question, just who would lure the community's most beloved melons off the property just to destroy them? Whoever it is could be well on their way to becoming the Twin Cities' most hated resident. Now, if you have any leads that would help us solve this mystery, please submit a tip on our website, or you can tweet us at Crime Watch Daily using the hashtag MelonDrop2016.
Well, we are so glad the team from Crime Watch Daily is helping us solve this case, but on to bigger and better things. We're live on the rooftop of CW23 where I've got launch director Buck Munson here, and it's a little bit windy. This guy here, he's no stranger to the Melon Drop, isn't that right?
That is true. I've been the director for every launch performed by this workhorse. Yeah, me and this launcher go way back.
Well, speaking of launcher, we're basically up here to ask you, is the launcher ready?
I've done a complete inspection from top to bottom on this baby, done a 100% complete structural integrity analysis, and we are ready to go. All we need is a watermelon.
And hopefully that watermelon will be here very, very soon. Is there anything else you have to add?
Well, this ain't no rest home. Let's get to work.
All right. Well, you hear it. John, back to you. I hear you've got a special guest. Let's see what's going on.
It's time for my favorite part of the Melon Drop. It's time to bring out Baby Melon New Year. Minnesota J-Frog, bring him out here. Oh, wow, this is a beauty. Look what we have here. That is the cutest baby I've ever seen. Minnesota, what do you think? cute. Wow. One more time, everybody. All right, Minnesota, thank you very much for bringing them up here. I'm going to check in with our sponsors. All right. Here we are back at Parkway Barbers, and we have another haircut going on here. What's your name?
Sam.
And you were in the audience, and you heard about these free haircuts, and you just jumped up here?
Got to get a free haircut. Look good at midnight.
What kind of look are you going with here?
Just a short buzz cut, not quite as short as yours, but something clean.
Is there a problem with my haircut?
No problem. No.
Could we get like some zigzags in the side of his hair?
Maybe.
And Craig, tell us again how we can tell us what the name of your shop is and how we can get a hold of you.
Parkway Barber Stylist. It's in St. Paul on Payne Avenue at Parkway Drive. 1540 Payne Avenue, 651-776-8400.
I'll be giving you a call tonight after the Melon Drops. Let's move on. Henry, how's it going over here?
Oh, things are going great. I've got a likeness of Don Shelby that is like no other. Pretty much, it's like a spitting image. Yeah, if I do say so myself.
Right, and you can get his coloring book on Etsy. Don't forget about that. We have Gwen right here. How is the coloring going?
Oh, it's going great. Thanks for asking. I finished my kitty. We have the dinosaur tree, and now I'm working on everybody's favorite, the hamburger bouquet.
Very nice. All of those are on sale for $1,000 a piece. Just hit us up on Twitter. And we're going on over here to Axeman. We have a new set of items that you can win. I am going to hold up this item. What do you think it is? Item number 7. This is our featured item right now. The Pizza Man's here. This is taking priority. Here he is, Old World Pizza. One of our sponsors is here because nobody wants to watch the Melon Drop on an empty stomach. Am I right? Yeah, all right. Sir, what's your name?
Ray.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Are we live?
We are live, actually.
Hi, Paxi. Hi, Noah.
Who's that?
Oh, my kids.
All right, well,
awesome.
Why don't you hand out the pizza? Old World Pizza is a sponsor of our countdown clock, our tweets, and our Melon Runner GPS tracker. Speaking of that GPS tracker, let's check it out right now. Here comes that Melon Runner. He's getting pretty close to the station, it looks like. In the meantime, back to you, Katie.
We'll be seeing that Melon Runner very soon, hopefully right around midnight. All right, take it away. We'll be right back after this.
Stick around. The final segment of the Melon Drop is coming up with Ragnar the Viking, the arrival of the Melon Runner, and of course, the ceremonial dropping of the watermelon at midnight. The 23rd annual Melon Drop Extravaganza Golden Jubilee will return to CW23 after this.
Any high life man can tell you. There are few things worse than waiting around in your Sunday clothes for the wife to get ready for New Year's. Yeah. It's midnight somewhere. Happy New Year from the champagne of beers.
Welcome back to the 23rd annual Melon Drop Extravaganza Golden Jubilee here on CW23. And now, coming to you from outside the TV station, here is Katie Andrus.
And we're back to the 2016 Melon Drop. The excitement is growing outside the CW23 station. Are you excited?
Yeah.
You know we're dropping a melon off the roof, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a melon drop before?
Yeah.
On CW23?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Are you staying warm out here?
Yeah.
Staying nice and warm. We're all excited. We're jumping around. We're dancing. Tell us, how long did you drive to get here to the CW23?
You know, believe it or not, it took me 23 hours and 23 seconds to get here.
You hear that? 23 hours people are driving out here. 23 hours just to see the Melon Drop. Sir, what brings you to the Melon Drop tonight?
You know, I came for the free watermelon because I was just really hungry, so I'm just waiting for them to smash it.
Well, that works. And speaking of hunger, everyone be excited. Our main sponsor, Old World Pizza, is here, and they've brought free pizzas for all of you. How do you feel about that? All right, let's get into some pizza here. All right, we're going to let them enjoy their pizza. Let's check in on our Old World Pizza Melon Runner GPS tracker. Where is he at? Okay, it looks like he is almost here, everybody. Let's hear it. He's almost to CW23. Dusty, let's pull up the path. Where is he heading?
It looks like he's coming in off Snelling, so he should be here momentarily.
Alrighty, let's check back in with John in the studio.
All right, we're checking in with our sponsors one more time, Parkway Barbers. And look at this, two of our sponsors have teamed up. Henry's now in the chair. Henry, what are you doing over here?
Oh, I'm just getting a haircut because I gotta look good for midnight, you know.
Makes sense, and he's right here. It makes sense. Just hop over, get your haircut. Gwen, he left you all alone.
He left me all alone, so I picked up Don.
That looks exactly like Don Shelby. Amazing.
I should be the artist now.
That is unbelievable. All right, let's check out Axeman one more time. Remember, at the CW23.
John, you better get out here. It looks like there's something happening right now. It sounds like there's a fight breaking out. I'm not sure who it is. Our assistant has got someone in a tackle.
Stop.
We got him. Stop.
Is this the person that sabotaged the melon garden?
Who is it? Who is it?
No.
Who is it?
I bet it's Bob Bagadonuts. Show yourself, Bob!
No, it's not. I thought so too at first. You know, he didn't seem to like you as the host. But no, it's not Bob Bagadonuts.
Don Shelby?
No, I also thought so too at first. And you know, he was in the area exchanging documents, but it's not Don Shelby.
What?
It was your dad?
Yeah.
The whole time?
My whole time.
How could this be possible?
Why would you do this?
Well, back in '89 when he saved the Melon Drop, it was the happiest time of his life. And then last year, when it came back, he was happy again, but not as happy as back when he saved the Melon Drop. So you sabotaged this Melon Drop for your son?
Just so he could save the melon drop once again?
Things a parent won't do for a child, right?
Aww.
Dad.
Well, folks, it looks like another melon drop miracle.
And just in time, look who is about to arrive. Our melon runner, Nels, is here. He's here. He made it. All right. He's making his way to the door. The melon runner is headed into the building. He's handing the melon off to our chief engineer, Buck Munson. The roof is slippery, so be careful. He's placing it in the launcher. Notice he does have the gloves on this year.
Yes, we don't want another accidental melon slip like previous years.
And here's our grand marshal of this year's Melon Drop, Ragnar the Viking.
Confidence is high. You are clear for launch.
Step at that way, old timer.
We got him. It only took 20 grand.
I know. It looks like it's really going to happen, folks. What do you think?
I think he's been given the okay to launch the melon.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here it is.
Happy New Year!
Thanks for joining us for the 2016 broadcast of the 23rd Annual Melon Drop Extravaganza Golden Jubilee here on CW23. A special thanks to the Sinclair Broadcast Group, everybody on the staff of CW23, our sponsors, and to you, our viewers in the Twin City area.
Look at this! Happy New Year! Happy New Year, buddy! You're my buddy! Woo, 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 woo! This is an explosion! Woo, woo! Yeah, I know! Go Vikings! Yeah! We're just having a good time up here with our pizzas! I love... Don't eat mine! That's mine! That's mine! Oh, boy! Lots of fun. You're my best friend. My best friend. No, I love you. I really have no other friends.